We request one final task of you, Kratos. Your greatest challenge awaits in Athens, where even now my brother Ares lays siege as we speak.
And if I am able to do this, to kill a god, then the visions, they will end?
Complete this final task, and the past that consumes you will be forgiven.
Drunk with power, he was feared by all, except one. His wife was the only one to brave his fury.
How much is enough, Kratos?
Only one item in the world will allow you to defeat a god. Pandora's box.
Ares would save Kratos. He would turn him into the perfect warrior, his servant on Earth.
Burn this village! Burn it to the ground!
In that instant, the glory he had reveled in turned to horror. The image of his two final victims would stay with him for all his days.
Alright, I peed, I did a whole bunch of stuff, now I gotta figure something out. Okay, I figured it out. I can lift that and then drag it over there and then place it on here, and that will open two of them. Now push this one all the way down into the ground, and that should open that one. Oh, good thing I took a break, because that was gonna mess me up for a while. Seriously, I could feel my brain not coming up with the answer and getting a little lightheaded, because I'm getting too old for this bullshit, right? Like, playing these games is fun. It helps keep my mind in order, and plus, like, I need to learn how to fix things by myself, because my children, they break things or they mess things up quite often. Like, for Christmas, one of my children got these wooden like ice cream things. There we go. They got these wooden ice cream things and fire engine. So what they did, oop. What they did was they took the little ladder off the fire engine, and there was a hole there, and then they put the ice cream in the hole, and it kind of just like spread, not like real ice cream, but a wooden ice cream cone. It spread out and became hard to take back out of the hole, because it was just kind of laying on top of it. So I had to figure out how to get it out, because Tanya was befuddled. She couldn't figure it out herself. She's like, this problem is defeating me. Dead. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do that all over again, aren't I? Oh no, I don't. Thank goodness. She was like, this problem is defeating me, and I was like, how is it defeating you? Dead. So she's like, I can't get it out. So then I had to use it. A couple minutes later, I'm like, okay, let me just use this spoon that happens to be right here. And then it falls out. And I'm like, there you go. Solving problems. See, when your wife doesn't play video games, or much else that challenges her mentally, she good at her job. It's just, it's not... Being a psychiatrist isn't too challenging if you know what you're supposed to be doing. I mean, playing these video games are too, but, you know... Here we go. Now let's see if we can get over there. Shit. Well, you know, maybe next time. I thought he was going to keep running once he landed, but he didn't. That kind of stinks about the platforming. Oh. Alright, bring it back to Daddy. Yeah, boy. Is that the architect? The note reads, tried to stop me. She said the gods were fools, that I was a fool. She may be right. But they came to me. They believed. I said relieved. It does look like relieved if that B is an R. They believed in me. She had to be stopped, but now they are gone. My entire family, I cannot go on. So that was Pathos. Oh, well. After building all that shit, he just died in his plan room? What do you gotta say? Guess I just gotta take your head. Since your whole family seems to be the keys to all these damn puzzles, though. You have to jam them in there, though? That's a little respect for the dead is all I'm asking. That's usually where I draw the line. Like, I don't mind people getting killed and snapped apart, ripped open, their entrails falling out. Okay. Sketches of the many traps that fill Pandora's temple. At the bottom of each sketch is the name Pathos Berdes III. That's a nice looking trap. What about over here? That was the same one. What else is there to look at? Same Oh, that was the Atlas thing. I wonder if people like actually drew the traps in real time and then they just kind of made them look like old ass sheets of paper later. Like somebody on the team actually drew them. What's this? That's the Omega. Huh? Alright. Well, you did it, buddy. Let's try out some more of these traps. Lion booty. Like how this stuff's laying there, like, we did have excess, but I mean, God, you see how hard it was to get up here? We're just gonna leave it here. That's what I'd do. Just put the rest of the fucking marble over there. Jeez. We're not gonna carry that shit back down, are we? God's commissioned this big ass temple. It's like when you bring when you ask like tree cutters to cut your trees, and they don't want to take the wood back. They're all like, either they, because we've had them cut trees more and not. Either they'll ask you, and you'll say, nah, I don't want all this wood in my yard, and they'll take it with them reluctantly, or they'll charge you extra, or they won't say anything and just leave it and try to escape before you see the backyard. They'll just come to your front door and be like, okay, we got the tree, and you're like, okay, cool, how much do I owe you? This much? Here you go, you have a nice day. And then they drive off and they're high-fiving, and you go to the backyard, you're like, oh my god, there's a lot of wood here. I don't mind splitting the wood myself, I just don't have a big-ass chainsaw like they do, you know? They be trying to get in and get out, which is understandable, but you know, if they ask you a normal price, just like a regular price for doing a job, they're gonna definitely try to get out of the job doing the least amount of work as possible, but still having a satisfied customer. Taking that damn tree away is like the only, like, meh, sort of kind of thing that you can do as the what, really? That's Hades, that's Zeus, that's Poseidon, right? Zeus got his hands like, what the fuck is this? The music, though. Is it really this epic? The bats don't die. Seriously, that guy's just gonna keep coming, huh? Okay. Come on. Come on, guys. It's starting to get boring. Is that it? Come on. Oh. Starting to get an arm spasm. That was irritating. Let's get the fuck out of here. Says, it is an image of a man battling Zeus himself. It is an image of the future. Guy sticking a sword in Zeus's face? Now that's very interesting. Let me look at that again. Did I finally get this fucking Pandora's box? Seriously?
Kratos, your quest is at an end. You are the first mortal to ever reach Pandora's box. There is still time to save Athens. You must bring the box back to my city and use it to kill Ares. Return to Athens, Kratos. Return and save my city.
Now, how am I supposed to do this? Well, this is the beginning, so what am I really gonna do this?
You must bring Pandora's box back to Athens, Kratos. You cannot defeat Ares without it.
I would like Pandora's box to be a little bit smaller. That's a lot of box. And it doesn't go very far when you kick it. Hate when games do this.
After 1,000 years, Pandora's box was at last freed of its confines. Kratos had found the means to destroy the god of war. Far away in Athens, Ares knew Kratos had succeeded in his quest.
So, little Spartan, you've recovered Zeus's precious box, but you will not live long enough to see it opened. I will see to that. Goodbye, Spartan. You will rot in the depths of Hades for all eternity.
As the life began to leave Kratos, his thoughts returned to that fateful night. Even in death, the memories, the visions would not fade. For how could he forget spilling the blood of his own family? A cruel trick orchestrated by the god of war.
My wife, my child, how? They were left in Sparta.
You are becoming all I'd hoped you'd be, Kratos. Now, with your wife and child dead, nothing will hold you back. You'll become even stronger. You will become death itself.
But as the flames consumed the temple, Kratos realized his true enemy was the god who once saved his life. The same god who had now taken everything from him.
Ares!
From this night forward, the mark of your terrible deed will be visible to all. The ashes of your wife and child will remain fastened to your skin, never to be removed.
And with that curse, all would know him for the beast he had become. His skin white with the ash of his dead family. The ghost of Sparta had been born. In the end, in death, he had failed. As the minions of Ares claimed Pandora's box, Kratos' life faded, and his cursed soul was cast into the fires of Hades. And Kratos fell into the underworld, the river Styx beckoning below, the currents strong enough to carry even the strongest mortal to his eternal resting place. But Kratos had no intention of resting yet. He intended to live, to return to Earth and complete his quest.
Let go, fool! You won't drag me down to that cursed river!
There is a task left for me above. I will see it completed.
You again? Oh.
That was the guy who had the key around his neck in the very beginning. He's like, oh, thank God, you're here. And then all of a sudden, he like grabbed his neck. He's like, get me out of this dragon. You remember? I mean, I guess I could put that scene back in. I guess I will, if I remember. If I forget, then whatever. Man, whatever. Why would I need 2 green ones? See, the problem is that some of the, from my perspective, some of the screens are so light that I can't see you guys. Alright, bring it on. Oh, I thought this was gonna be like, oh, you're gonna deal with the big badass guy now. This is weird. Oh, are we doing this now for real? I got a lot of credit for that. Did I ever mention how much I hate these fucking puzzles? Not puzzles, but, you know, walking on this damn thing. Whoops. This one spins fast. I like how they make it look like it's a fucking lava lamp or some shit. Thank you. Slow down, man. It's going a little too fast for me. Whew. It's a hell of a work commute, man. Let me tell you.